Okay. 1, 2, 3. How's it going, dude? Yeah, fuck, cut that. Yeah. 1, that happened the last 2 days. 1, 2, 3. How's it going, YouTube? It's Roxas again, back with Reload. Last time we left off, we had just managed to survive another full moon and fight 2 boss shadows, the Empress and the Emperor. Along with that, we also managed to get Fukka on the team. Well, unofficially right now, but you know how it is. She'll join like probably after today, since it's like the day right after. Yeah. Or maybe it was during the weekend. I can't remember. I bring it up like almost every video, but I have, even though I've played this game 3 times, you know, it's the small details just don't stick in my head. To be honest, a lot of stuff just doesn't stick in here. I don't think my what are my social stats again? They're not high enough to talk to Tanaka, right? Oh wait, maybe they were. I think I just needed confident. Oh, let's see. Nope. So I need to be smooth. Yeah, that's never gonna happen. Oh wait, this is game stats. Self-deprecating jokes aside, let's just work at the cafe. Wait, let me double check what all my stats are. I was just looking at charm before. So everything's at 3 right now. I think my highest aside from charm is probably. Again, I have no idea how the heck to check on this thing. There's like no. Maybe I'm just like, you know, okay, no, I am stupid, but like, there's gotta be some way to tell which one's closest to leveling up. I'd assume maybe charm, because it looks like it's glowing the most, but like, could that be? Yeah, could it be like the glow that lets me know which one's closest? So if that's the case, it's probably charm. I feel like I'm missing some kind of obvious cue that I don't know, I'm just blind to. Wait. Okay, wait, no, I think I can tell now. The circles are growing with each rank, and when they reach the next line, that's when it increases. At least I think. I'm probably entirely wrong here, but I think charm is the closest. Yeah, no, I have no idea, but I'm gonna try that, or try to focus on charm. Work at the cafe since I can do that today. Charm and courage, that's good. Pretty crowded today. I have to work more efficiently than usual. Customer's baby was bawling, but I managed to soothe them gracefully. I honestly feel like I'm so lucky. I've never worked in like the service industry. Never worked at like any fast food place. Both my brothers have, and they tell me it was like some of the worst experiences ever. Yeah. So I feel like I'm kind of lucky I skipped that. You know, thinking about this in hindsight, the way I should be leveling up the stats, I should probably focus on one individually, and then just work at the cafe on days where I think it's gonna max out, or I think one of the stats is gonna max out, and when I need money. Hey, I was thinking. Do you think Kirito-senpai saved Yamagishi-san because it was the right thing to do, or was it just because she's a Persona user and we need her? I mean, again, like early on, this is like meant to make you question Mitsuru's intentions. When I first played this, I was like already spoiled a bit because as I think I've mentioned before, my first game was actually one of the spin-offs, you know, Persona Q, and in that one we definitely see that Mitsuru, despite being a bit, you know, tense and overly serious, she's a good person deep down. So yeah, she definitely has good intentions.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I guess it's really up to Yamagishi-san whether or not she joins us. Sorry to bring this up out of the blue. We actually gonna have classes, or are we just gonna skip to? Okay, never mind. We are. I think especially like in the last video, you guys probably noticed I am not the best at reading this stuff out loud, and it's not just because I fumble over words a lot, but my voice is not made for that stuff. I do not speak very often in my daily life. Sure, if you get me talking about something I care about, I'll ramble for hours, but even then, like, I tend not to speak too much. So yeah, this is definitely like, this is like hell on my voice, my throat. Which is probably why I end up coughing a lot during a bunch of these recordings. Are we up to the Kamakura era yet? I guess not. Oh man, we haven't even reached the Nara era. Well, let's just power through it real quick. First, the Taika reforms. Okay, I feel like this is all I'm gonna say about it, but they happened in the year 645. Just remember that and we can move on. Huh? What were they about? No, nothing major really. Later on in 710, there was the Heijo Kyo. Okay, that wraps up the Nara era. Honestly, how does this dude have a job? I mean, seriously. Don't they have like a, what's the word? Employee evaluations or whatever? I think I remember like that being a thing. No, they were like what's the word? I remember like getting days off the school, days off at, yeah, can't speak for shit. But I do remember getting days off while in school for the teachers to like reviews things or whatever. I forget what they called it, like a staff development day, I think. Yeah, so I think stuff like this would have come up. Gonna want to increase academics, so yeah. What, you actually want more? Okay, here's a question for you then. What's the name of the anthology consisting of 4,500 poems, give or take, leading up to the Nara era? You know what? I don't feel like picking on anyone today. I'll just tell you. It's the Maniyoshu. We're supposed to cover the Kokin Wakashu too, but I don't really care. Ask Mr. Akoda if you want. Again, how does this man have a job? I don't really care about any of this. I just want to get to the Sengoku era. I hear it calling for me. I'm sorry, but seriously. I guess the students don't really care because, you know, who actually fucking cares in school? But yeah. I mean, you think the teachers would hear about this somehow. If I remember right, we have a teacher like this in Persona 4 as well. If I remember right, her thing was Egypt, though. And I think she actually is related to this guy. I can't remember what the relation is, though. I think they were like in-laws or no, yeah, I think it was in-laws. I can't remember. We can hang out with Yuko or Maiko. At least I think there are only options. I forget. I think we can check with the town map. No, we can go to the shrine, go to the strip mall to hang with the old couple. Okay, so it might just be them. If that's the case, let's check whose rank is higher. I think it's Yuko's, but I could be wrong. Actually, no, yeah, I don't think I've talked to Maiko at all since I started her link. Wait, or I can go to the student council room and keep leveling up Hidetoshi's. That's 6 right now, which is pretty good. Yeah, Yuko's at rank 2. Wait, they're both at rank 2. Okay, so in that case it'd be a coin flip. Damn it, I don't have a coin on me. Well, let's see if we can hang out with Hidetoshi there. I blank out a lot. It takes me forever to learn someone's name. Okay, yeah, no. And if I remember right, I think trying to increase our relationship with the little shrine over here will waste time. Unlike what was it? 4 and 5, there's like no ways to minorly increase bonds without wasting time. Just realized I went to the strip mall. If I remember the way you do it in 5, I think there were 2 different ways. I can't remember one of them, but at the very least, I know that you can send like postcards to certain social links or confidants, and then that will like minorly increase your bond with them. Let's just see if it says time will pass as you read your fortune. Yeah. Do not draw. Do not want to waste time right now. Although, how major is the increase though? You know what? Let me save and see. Okay, this is why save scumming exists, to test things out. Okay, let's draw a fortune and think of... Oh, hey, look, they actually have the portraits now, too. That's nice. Let's think of Hidetoshi. See what it says. Blessings to the believer. 2 whole points. You'll have fair luck. Money also may be in your future. Okay, cool. Okay, so overall not bad. And I don't think these are like fully randomized, so if I load back, I should get the same one if I were to try that again. Oh yeah, that's stuff I ordered. Cool. Yeah, so it gave us I'll read what he says later, but yeah, what was it saying? I was saying I'm gonna load back and see if hanging out with him gives us more, or increases our bond further, or if it would be the same. Because if that's the case, it doesn't really matter what I do. But it's always best to try to go for the you know, more, for lack of a better term, profitable option. Let's see what it says. Is it just... Okay, was that just like an indicator that I will be getting bond, or like... Let's see if we got to sell. Okay, so just one, maybe two total? Okay, so it looks like it was about the same regardless. And if I'm right, like, when you reach, like, the, I guess, cap to proceed to the next rank, there was no rollover. So if I how to phrase this, like, say I need 2 points to max out his 2 points to go to the next rank. If I were to gain 3 points, the third one does not roll over into the following rank. It would essentially, like, just starts at 0. Again, I could be wrong. I do not know the specifics, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Anyway, what's up, dude? Kirito Senpai and Sanada-san are both visiting Yamagishi today too, so that leaves us on standby at the dorm. Okay, I'm not gonna say this because, dude, I get it. I get it. I had the biggest crush on Fukka when I first played this game, but I mean, like, come on, dude. She hasn't agreed to join us though, right? I hope she's not being pressured by them or anything. If I remember, the way they handle, like, recruitment is basically just they tell you how it is and leave it fully to you. They will admit that you will be if you don't join, it will be a loss, but you know, they don't really, like, force your hand. Anyway, let's check mail first. Yep, games and the cafe. Right, that should be available. Yeah, it's available today too. Anyway, let's see what everyone here has to say.
Hey, so...
I hope Kirito Senpai and Sanada-san aren't pressuring her to join us if she doesn't want to. Sometimes it feels like they'd do anything to achieve our goal, you know? I mean, fair, but at the same time, it is a pretty major goal, you know? Either, you know, we recruit people, fight shadows, go through Tartarus, or world ends. So yeah, I mean, I feel like a push is a bit reasonable, but maybe they do go over the line sometimes. I don't know. Finally, a new addition to the dorm. Oh man, I'm so stoked. Maybe I should clean my room. I feel like you should probably be doing that anyway, dude. I mean, actually, I kind of get why you might want to put that on the back burner every now and then. It can get a bit, I guess daunting might be the word I'm looking for here. Like, troublesome. I'm actually not sure what I'm trying to say here, because, I'm not going to say I clean my room regularly, but, you know, I do try to stay on top of it every now and then. But, you know, sometimes life gets in the way. Because that increases no, I think I can... Yeah, let me just check the stats again. Again, if I'm reading this right, which I most likely am not, you know, because they all look pretty even. Like, I can't tell, like, if any of them are actually close to leveling up or not. Again, I would assume Charm is because it's bright, you know, brighter than the rest. If I had to guess, the way this looks so far is that Charm's closest to leveling up, then Courage, then Academics. I could be entirely wrong, but I have no idea. If any of you guys, like, know, like, how to tell, just let me know, because I'm thinking it's either the brightness or, like, the if they get closer to the you know, to the other circles and, you know, around them. But they all look like they were the same distance away, so maybe that's not it, but I have no idea. Or maybe it's just like so obvious and I'm missing it entirely. Which honestly could be likely. Is probably most likely. Forgot what I was doing. Right, gonna level up a stat. Should I work at the cafe? No, I feel like I want to focus in on one. And I feel like the best place to do that is probably at the strip mall with either working at Wild Duck, eating at Wakatsu, or eating at Hagakure. I'm trying to think which stat would be the most useful. Actually, no, think about it now, it would probably be Charm, because I do need that for Tanaka's social link. Wait, right here. Okay, this one does increase Charm, right? Yep. And from right, I think I can only get the basic one because the special bowl, I need to be part of no wait, no, I guess I can't just get the special bowl. Right, no, I think I need to be like a repeat customer or something. Oh, Courage. No, it was Courage. That was it. Damn, now I want some ramen. It's been a hot minute since I had some. I think I said that the last time I was here too. Admittedly, I did get ramen like that following weekend, but that was like what, 2-3 weeks ago at this point. Sweet. I mean, there are like a few ramen places nearby. Maybe I'll stop by for some tomorrow. The question is the where, because like I said, there are like 2 ramen places near where I live, and I've only really gone to one of them. I went to the other one like once. I can't remember how good it was though. Then again, I'm not really that picky of an eater. I know that the closer one has takoyaki. I think I mentioned it before. But I fucking love that stuff. That stuff is delicious. Their takoyaki isn't the best, but it's still good. Anyway, it's a message from Sonata. Sorry for the short notice. Yamagishi's being released today from the hospital. I flubbed that, but whatever. We'll all need to talk to her together. Come to the command room once you get back to the dorm. Alright, so do you still have a day to just, do social link stuff? That's Sakiko's message. Okay, kind of like how it's still here. Then Kenji. Right, Kenji and... Okay, yeah, no. I'd rather talk to Kasi since he's at rank 4. But let's see if I can talk to Hidetoshi. Nope. I can talk to Chihiro, though, but again, that's one I'm going to save for later. After I clear out, at the very least, Hidetoshi's. I still need to also start Bebe's. And that... Man, I cannot remember the last time, I've had to, like, seriously think about social links, because... replaying 4, 5, and admittedly 3, like, since you have all your social stats maxed out, you don't really have to worry too much about who you spend time with, since... Oh, no, not just the social stats, since... I think if I remember right, in most cases, after a playthrough, you'll remember most of the correct answers for these questions. So you don't have to worry too much about picking the wrong thing. Gonna grab a quick drink. So yeah, just both his and Hidetoshi should rank up in the next during the next, I guess, event.
So you're Fukka Yamagishi-kun, right?
Yes.
Relax, there's no need to be nervous. Go on and have a seat.
Okay.
I just want to quickly mention that everyone did an excellent job uncovering the truth. And one other thing to report. I've heard that all 3 girls have regained consciousness.
That's great news.
From what I understand, they each came to the school around midnight and waited for the security guard to leave. Then, once the dark hour began, they were attacked by shadows near the gate. Because of the situation's similarities to an old ghost story, rumors naturally spread quickly.
I knew right from the beginning that it wasn't a ghost.
I'm sorry, but like, I mean, yeah, sure, she quote unquote knew, but the ghost stories really got to her. And I have to say, yeah, back to what Akutsuki said about the ghost stories. I mean, of course it would be ghost stories. People love ghost stories. Even if you're scared of them like, as a kid, you find an appreciation for them afterward. Either because you realize of how fun it is to be scared every now and then, or just because of a good time you spent with friends or family. But yeah.
It's all my fault.
Fukka did nothing wrong.
Where'd you get that from? You were the victim in all this.
Facts.
But all of those rumors started because I was absent for so long. That's totally not your fault.
I don't think we could have won that fight if you hadn't been there. You saved our lives. That's not something just anyone could have done. Take pride in that. You have a special power that you can use to help others.
A special power?
We call it Persona, and right now our group absolutely needs your abilities. Can we count on you to help us?
Are you asking me to join you?
That's right.
Yuricho-senpai.
I mean, they both are basically saying the same thing, but yeah. Only if you want to.
I think you'd make a good addition to the team too.
Sanada-senpai. You know we're not trying to pressure you, so if you need some time to think about it...
I'll do it. It would be my honor.
What? Are you sure? If you do join, you'll have to move into the dorm.
That's fine. I'd rather live here than at home anyway.
And that's all can of worms.
Thank you. We really appreciate this. We'll have the school talk to your parents to resolve any issues.
Okay. Thank you.
Wait a minute. Aren't we dragging her into this a bit fast?
Admittedly, I don't think so. We just asked her if she would join. She said yes. I feel like any like further explanation, would come after we got things settled. I mean, if it's not like we're just like kind of throwing her. I mean, I guess we kind of already did throw her into the deep end with her, like just being there for the fight against the Emperor and the Empress. But overall, I feel like this isn't like too drastic.
It's okay. Really.
One other topic I'd like to discuss is those special shadows. We had another encounter this month. While we still don't know where they're coming from, I do believe Sanada-kun is right. They seem to appear alongside the full moon. This, at least, will help us plan for the future.
So, the next full moon is showtime, huh?
Knowing when to expect them is a big advantage for us. Now, on the day of the fight, we'll be ready to get in the ring.
Sorry about the little interruption. My brother walked into the room and kind of saw that I was in the middle of this. No, he didn't see that I was in the middle of this, so he just kind of blurted it out. Fuck, because he, well, it was a whole thing. Don't worry about it. But yeah, back to, I'm not gonna lie, kind of lost track of what was going on. I think they just talked about how we know when the shadows are coming. I should have been reading that. Damn it. Okay, that's on me. Yeah, start paying attention to the moon's phases. I'm not too sure, but I think the new block of Tartarus should be open now, maybe? And if that's the case, I probably am just going to go there to, reach the end of the block and grind. Let's see what's on TV. Okay, whatever that is. But maybe not, considering that, that Akihiko and Mitsuru aren't here. Dude, she's the exact opposite of Yucatan. Smart, kind, modest. Hey, Makoto, what do you think of her? I mean, admittedly, like, I get this kind of Junpei's whole thing, but, I mean, seriously, dude? Dude, you need to lighten up. Keep up the attitude, and you'll be wasting your youth.
Oh, that's right.
Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun left to walk Yamagishi-kun home. It's late after all. Still, today was a great day for us all. We gained new powers and learned more about shadows. We're entering the next phase of our battle. We can't just sit on our hands either. I'd say we could use a new trick up our sleeves. I feel like it's hinting to something. I don't remember that being in the original. Maybe it's hinting to the new outfits. I remember that was like a big thing when the game was revealed. The fact that we get some new special clothes for going out on missions, and we haven't gotten that yet. There's a whole cutscene for it too. But yeah, I know she technically made the decision on her own, but it didn't seem like Yamagishi-san was really given much of a choice to me. I don't like this. I mean, I like to play devil's advocate because I don't like either side to feel, because I don't like to shut down an argument like entirely. Even if I do think that that one side is clearly in the right or wrong, I do play devil's advocate to try to gain perspective. And I will say that I do see where Yukari's coming from, because you throw this big responsibility at her and say we need you. It kind of feels like you have to say yes, but at the same time, I feel like we've all been in situations like that, and I think at least most of us have realized that we can say no, and sometimes we have said no. Granted, I have never really had any big decisions come to mind, so I don't really know if I'm the best to talk about something like that, but yeah, I can see where Yukari's coming from, but Fukka did seem pretty gung-ho, so I feel like it was pretty clearly her own choice. Anyway, back to this. I guess I'll just try to up charm again. With how long I've been doing this, I think I would be more used to speaking openly. Oh wait, so that special's right. I guess it's not every day. Now let's still go with this one. Shoyu ramen is really good. Like I said, I really kind of want some ramen right now. I'll probably stop by for some tomorrow.
Morning.
Good morning. Hey, Yuki-kun. What do you think of Yamagishi-san? I know I gave Jinpei a lot of shit for this, but she's cute.
Huh?
That's not what I meant. It's just, doesn't it feel like she wasn't really given a choice in joining the team? I hope she'll be okay. Again, like I said, well, I understand where Yukari's coming from. Fukka seemed pretty gung-ho about joining. If she felt like she didn't have a choice, I don't think she'd be as, what's the word I'm looking for? She wouldn't be as, not excited, but she was very energetic when she gave her responses.
Apparently, Mr. Akoda's in hot water.
How this man is not fired, I do not understand.
Really? What'd he do? I don't know, but I think it's serious. Sexual harassment, maybe?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
I can totally see that. Good morning. Hey, look! It's the ghost girl! Quiet, she can hear you! Oh, Fukka, you're here. Moriyama-san? I heard you started living in the dorms. Yes. You're looking glum today, as usual. Well, if you got something on your mind, you can always talk to me. You could probably use a friend, huh?
This is nice.
Moriyama-san. Come on, you don't gotta be so stiff. Just call me Natsuki. Thank you.
I didn't know what to say about that just because I like that moment play out. It was just a nice little thing. Yeah, let's see. Okay, sweet. Looks like we have 3 options for social links today, bare minimum. But yeah, I am gonna definitely hang out with Hidetoshi considering his rank should increase right now. I still have Oberon, so yeah, we will be good. Actually, what other personas do I have? Naga, Archangel. Wait, what's today? Today's a Friday. If I can, I will be going to Tartarus tonight.
Regarding the incident from the other day, with the cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom, it seems the teachers want the student expelled as soon as we find out who it is.
What?
Well, I guess we should have
It
expected
does hurt the
that.
school's reputation.
I'll keep everyone posted on this. That's all for now. Expulsion, huh? So, what do you think about all of this? About the smoker's punishment, I mean.
And if I'm right, this is where stuff starts to get a bit what's the word? Tricky. Because essentially before all we really told Hidetoshi is what he wanted here, but I can't remember if we keep doing that or if we just start to actually kind of like what's the word? Question him. I mean, in all actuality, like, yeah, no, just for a cigarette. I mean, I get it. You know, smoking is bad. You don't want kids to smoke. What's a serious punishment and all that, but I mean, full-on expulsion just for smoking in the bathroom. I'm pretty sure I remember like hearing about kids smoking in the bathroom when I was in school, and I don't think any of them ever got expelled. I think most of them maybe got suspension and detention for like at least a week. Detention, not suspension. Actually, maybe the suspension was also for a week. I don't remember. But yeah, I feel like that the full-on expulsion is a bit too harsh.
Yes, I think so too. Once I catch the culprit, I'll give him a good talking to. The goal here should be to prevent this from happening again. I'm not
Exactly.
counting on it, but it'd be great if I could get people like him to change their ways. I don't sympathize with students who break the rules, but does kicking the bad kids out really make the school a better place?
And that's a whole other can of worms. I mean, it's more like I'm not gonna get full on into it because it is a whole issue. But I will say this: people have a bad habit of tending to just label others as bad, and just leaving it like that, not really looking at the issue for what it is or what caused it and trying to fix that. They just see this person does something bad, they're a problem, get rid of them. Not what caused this person to do something bad, and get rid of the source of that problem. But yeah, don't want to make it a whole.
Really not
Don't want
like me to whine about it. I guess I'm just confused because I feel so powerless. If I can go above and beyond this time and earn the teacher's trust, my ward will hold more weight around here. Just you watch. I'll work my way to the top. I still have some work left to do. I need to compile a list of suspects. You can head on out of here. And take care.
Alright, so let's see if we can go to Tartarus today.
Welcome back.
What's up, dude? Oh yeah, Fukka's moving into one of the rooms on the 3rd floor. But the girls put their foot down when I offered to help. Said us guys aren't allowed. I mean, it's Junpei, you not being allowed, that makes a lot of sense. But me and Akihiko, maybe not so much, but again, girls are girls and they want to be private. Anyway, looks like she'll be coming here pretty early tomorrow. Exciting stuff, huh? Okay, so that means we'll probably be able to do it tomorrow night, if not the day after. If you guys could just like give me a minute, I need to use the bathroom real quick. BRB. Okay, I'm back now. Sorry about that. Usually I don't need to use the bathroom, but I have had a lot of water today, and I was admittedly holding that in for quite a while. I'd say, honestly, I can't even tell when, but it was a while. The girl said no guys allowed, but what if they need more help carrying the heavier stuff? Well, I guess they'll call us if they really need the help. What is it? If you're looking for Mitsuru and Takeba, they're on the 3rd floor. It sounds like they're getting Yamagishi's room ready, so I doubt we'd be much use. Unless, like, they find a cockroach or something. I mean, to be honest, if you find a cockroach in here, I think that's like a issue for everyone. Not just the girls or whoever they call on. Bit ashamed to admit this, but there was a time we had cockroaches in my house. They were fucking everywhere. It was horrible. Thankfully, we managed to get rid of them, but just they were like popping up left and right. It was the worst. The bookshelf? Video game strategy guides. Nice. I remember having some of those as a kid. I did not take good care of them, unfortunately. So I don't have them anymore. But I did buy a few out of. No, actually, wait, no. Think about it now. I do still have some strategy guides. They're a bit newer, technically speaking. If I'm right, it's a strategy guide for 15 or Final Fantasy 15 and Pokemon Sword and Shield. I remember picking those up just because in this day and age, those things are going out of style, and they're just stopped being made like overall. I think kind of wanted them for nostalgia and just to have them really. I do hope I can find a few strategy guides for older games I used to play and just have them. Yeah, maybe I can find one for Persona 3 and 4. Anyway, the room must be covered in dust since no one's used it before. Please don't let there be any cockroaches. Of course. Anyway.
I'm sorry.
I apologize for not being able to go to Tartarus multiple days in a row. Preparing for Yamagishi's move has taken longer than I anticipated.
Never mind that.
In any case, this floor is reserved for the girls' rooms. Males are not permitted. Not permitted. Please return downstairs. I'm not sure if this counts as insubordination since I went upstairs, not downstairs, but I did still leave the area. Anyway, I don't think we'll have anything new yet. Yeah, no new recordings. Remember, the first one was just Ikutsuki's bad jokes. So I guess since we can't go to Tartarus, we'll just have to make do and I don't know why I keep reading what like the button for fast travel is. But yeah, go back to the strip mall. Okay, let's see if we can get that special menu item. Okay, we can, but let's again. Maybe it's because I'm checking like basically every day, but it does not look like the circle has gotten any bigger. And the ring around it does not seem any closer. So maybe it is a brightness thing. Maybe the brightest one is one that's gonna level up soon. We'll find out like yeah, we'll find out if charm levels up anytime soon since it's the brightest. If the color dulls after that, then boom, it's confirmed. But if not, then I still have no idea how to tell what's closest to leveling up. Come on, level up, level up. Yes! Okay, it's 4 now. But the color does not look like it's dulled, so that probably isn't the way. That probably isn't the indicator.
You've prevailed yet again.
Was there ever any doubt? I can't speak for shit.
Do you remember what I said before about everything coming to an end? Well, I recalled something else. I'm pretty sure the end is unavoidable. But it's kind of weird. It doesn't feel that inevitable right now, considering the vast potential inside you. Plus, it seems like your powers changed quite a bit.
Called protagonist perks, my friend.
If you don't mind, can I be your friend? I'm really curious about you. What do you say?
I mean, I already called my friend, so yeah. Technically speaking, yeah, we haven't gotten his name yet, so what is his name?
Name? Oh, I see. I need a name. My name is Pharaohs. I know we'll get along great.
A quick thing about the name. I remember like being curious because the name sounded kind of like, what's the word? I mean, well, it's clearly not a typical name. So I looked into it. I looked into it once, and apparently he's named after a lighthouse. I think there was something else about the lighthouse specifically, or maybe it was like into the is etymology the word? I don't remember what the word is, but essentially like into what makes up the name Pharos. I remember looking into that. I can't remember specifically what I found out, but I do remember like his name is he is named after a lighthouse. Whether the name itself has any more significance or whether there's something special about the lighthouse, I do not remember. Death.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Death Archon.
Well, it's getting late, so I'm going now. I can hardly wait until the next time we meet. Bye-bye.
I do like the new effect for when he disappears. If I remember, like in the old game, he just kind of fades away. So having like the whole like black cloud kind of disappear, it's cool. Good morning, Yuki. Yamagishi will be living in the dorm with us starting today, and from this point on, she'll be providing us with support in Tartarus at night. That means I can start joining battles again. It is reassuring. If I'm right, Misuru's like our main magic user, so she'll be useful. She also has ice attacks, and I mean, I could talk about the whole Marin Karen meme, but if you're a Persona fan, you know. Anyway, I'm just gonna explain it anyway because it's kind of like a weird thread to just drop and not explain at all. Essentially, like Mitsuru has this move called Marin Karen. It's a charm skill with a pretty high failure rate. And then the thing is, in original 3, you cannot control your party members at all. And for whatever reason, Mitsuru would near constantly use that skill, and it never worked. He would even use it on bosses where the move has like no chance of success, and it just became a whole meme. If I remember, there was this mobile game called what was it? I think it's still around, but DX2 Liberation. It's an SMT game, so you know it shares a lot of the demons or slash personas, a lot of the attack names. And early on, there was a demon. I think it was Lilim. and it had Maren Karen as like it's one of its default skills. And I remember like because you could add like comments to the demons, like essentially recommending builds or just talking about them or whatever. And like one of the highest rated comments was I think it was something like her Maren Karen actually works Mitsuru, and like in all caps, and it was I remember like when I first saw that I laughed my ass off at it. But yeah, yes, you can depend on me as long as you're not using Maren Karen. Even if I'm a bit slow starting out, rest assured I'll catch up with you all in no time.
Oh, good. You're all here. I know this is sudden, but the chairman will be coming by again this evening. I'd like everyone to gather at the usual place tonight.
He just came by the other day. Something happened?
Apparently, he's prepared some special gifts for us. I
Oh,
know
sweet,
it'll
the
be
new
busy
costumes.
with Yamagishi moving into the dorm, but I'd appreciate it if you could all come by.
Okay, so the thing you said last time was foreshadowing.
Special.
Oh.
Does that mean we can
Okay.
expect something good?
Don't know if you heard any of that, but like my dog is in the room with me right now. She's wandering around. I mentioned before, we have hardwood floor, so like her claws kind of clank against the floor, and she just knocks some stuff over. I guess I'm gonna give me a second. I'm gonna let her out of the room. I'm not gonna like. Actually, no, yeah. Just give me a minute. Okay, and I'm back. Door's open, and she's out. I would have. I mean, I probably didn't need to like cut here, but I didn't just let her out of the room. I also like followed her, made sure that she didn't need to like use the bathroom or anything. Because, I mean, I don't know if you've let like actually no, I'm pretty sure there's like a common experience people have had, especially if they've got like a puppy or something. I mean, my dog isn't a puppy anymore, but if you raise a puppy, you know that they kind of just go anywhere, and that can be annoying to deal with. So yeah, I just want to make sure she didn't need to use the bathroom or anything. Anyway, Jinpei asking if we can expect something good. I mean, I don't know. I mean, those outfits were like they are pretty sick. I mean, everyone looks good in those new outfits. They all look great.
I don't know. This is Ikutsuki-san we're talking about. He's probably just gonna tell us some new joke he made up.
While I would like to say I don't think he'd call a meeting for that, I am not so sure. All right. Wait, Elizabeth. Oh shit! I guess she got new requests. I'm actually curious about this. I'm gonna read this one out loud. Greed is such a terrible sin. Alas, I cannot help but want. Now the number of requests I have for you has increased. I would be incredibly pleased if you should fulfill them if you should spare the time to fulfill them. Sincerely yours forevermore, Elizabeth. All right. So I guess before I go so I guess before I do any social links, I am gonna go see what Elizabeth has to say. If we're lucky, we can knock out a few requests and maybe get some rewards for them.
Marvelous.
I can see that you are living quite the fulfilling life. Between nurturing your bonds and striving for self-improvement, this is less of a reward and more of a gift from me to you. Please take it. So yeah, Twilight Fragments. Nice.
I'm looking forward
Especially
to it.
since we'll be heading back into Tartarus soon, we're gonna need a few of those for any rare chests that we find. I still cannot foresee the limits of your potential. I look forward to witnessing your growth even further. Now, how may I assist you?
Are you
See
accepting
other
a request?
requests. One look fashionable, bring a fashionable item. So yeah, let's wait. I probably should be reading that to see what she wants. Find.
I will await a report of success.
Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Find something in a place where people like to mingle. If I had to guess, that'd probably be Escapade, or maybe just somewhere in the mall. A triangular sword. For this request, I'll be changing it up a bit and issuing a little quiz. Please bring me a triangular sword. Your hint: it was originally used for dueling. If you need help figuring it out, perhaps you ought to try asking one of your close friends. Sometimes it is most wise to ask others for assistance.
By all means.
Accurate. Honestly, the world would be a lot better if people would just be willing to ask for help every now and then, or at least more frequently than they do. Because I know like a lot of people like are okay with asking for help, but there's like a good amount of people who just stubbornly refuse, even though it would make things a lot easier.
It'd be greatly
There's no shame in asking for help, like at all. Wait, bring me an Onimaru Kitsuna. Onimaru Kitsuna. That's okay, wait. It shows right there. It's a sword. Shunna's level 23 higher. Persona Fusion milestone.
means.
Create a total of 20. How many do I have? I can probably check that later.
By all
Total
means.
document, potent medicine. Oh, I hear there exists a research lab called the nurse's office within the learning facility you attend. Experiments ranging from the scientific to the supernatural are conducted there all day and night for the sake of humanity's health. Apparently, aside from ordinary medicine, potentially lethal ones are also created there. That said, I would like you to negotiate with the master of the nurse's office and bring me the potent medicine.
By all means.
So I'm not sure if we would need to go to Tartarus first, because I remember the last few times I've tried to talk to Mr. Otogawa, he refuses to see us unless we've been to Tartarus. So I'm gonna like try to talk to him now, and if not, then I'll do it after the Tartarus trip. Bouquet of flowers. I heard that there was a custom in your world in which a bouquet of flowers is given to a woman. I too would like to receive such a gift, a bouquet of flowers. Therefore, I request you to bring me roses of the deepest crimson that would stand out brilliantly in our ultramarine colored world. I shall be awaiting the loveliest bouquet of roses from you.
By all means.
I don't think this is likely, but I would love it if we do get her these roses and we actually like do see them in the velvet room, like in the, like maybe on the table, like, you know, just like in the little pot or off to the side somewhere. You still have deadlines, okay? Fashionable item, that we may find where young and trendy gather to have a good time. So yeah, probably an escapade. At least I think. Do I have any drinks I can hand over?
I shall be waiting then.
So I need 3 more. 3 more special drinks.
Very well.
I'll have to find out where I can get those. Escapades only open at night. Again, this might just be an assumption, but I'm pretty sure Escapade is the place. I don't think anywhere else here would have clothes. Do I already have a Jack Frost doll? I think I do. Actually, I don't know if I can even check that. Probably can. And then a miscellaneous. Valuables. Skill cards. No, it's not gonna be there. Consumables. Nope. Order obtained. Yeah, I have no way to figure that out. If I remember right, at the very least for the, no, I'm gonna check by the strip mall first to see if I can maybe find the fashionable item. Probably not. Yeah, I can't think of anywhere where it would be here. Wait, what was it saying again? Lost my train of thought. I don't know, the Net Cafe? Let's at least check it out. I just realized, have I hit up that vending machine? Maybe I haven't. No, I have. Port Island Station. I can buy those flowers here. We just look around real quick. Oh, I thought I saw something over there. Cafe. Speaking of a cafe, I'd kill for some coffee. At first I was talking about getting ramen, now I want coffee too. Cat. Oh hey, Twilight Fragment. Sarah. I forget what that means. I know that's something like relatively important, but I can't remember what. Anyway, let's just buy that bouquet. Anything else we can? Oh right, we can also buy some of these. One. Damn. Okay. Throat's dry as all hell right now. Man, not sure where that came from, but what was I gonna say? Right, I completely forgot about the potted plant we have on top of the dorm. I don't think I have anything growing in there. But hey, I'll be able to grow something now.
Good day. Here are my requests. Wonderful.
Give her those flowers. Oh my. Is this the bouquet of roses I asked for? They're gorgeous. Thank you for this lovely gift, truly. I've heard that, in the language of flowers, the meaning of a bouquet depends on how many stalks there are. So this bouquet means... I'll look more into this matter later. Female winter garb. So I guess it's just the girls' clothes? Oh, Jack Frost. Wait, 3 Jack Frost dolls? Okay, just getting one's gonna be a pain in the ass. You know what? We are going to Tartarus soon. May as well just try for them now. I would hit the play until I one option, but I legitimately feel like hitting that option is just going to, what's the word? Waste more money than going bit by bit like this. Oh, did I just get one right off the bat? Okay, sweet, so this might not be as bad as I thought. Nice. Okay, let's try this again. Come on, 2 in a row. Big money, big money. Damn, whiffed. Okay, let's try this again. Come on. Come on. Yeah, okay. Now, I'm not gonna waste all my time on this, mainly because I do want to do something a bit more entertaining than just hitting up a crane game. I'll just try one more time. Come on, Jack Frost doll. Come on, Jack Frost doll. Come on, give me one more. Come on. Come on. Damn, okay. Okay, I know I said one more, but one more. I don't have a problem. I can stop whatever I want to. Yeah, yes. See, boom, boom, big money, big money. Okay, so now I have to try for the third one at this point. If I don't, then you know, I feel like I'm just walking away from an easy win. And I got the third one. Okay, okay, wow, okay. So this side quest was not as big of a pain as I thought it would be. I mean, sure, I lost like a lot of money, but
Good day.
you know, for a pretty girl. Wait, what? Man, I just realized I skipped the dollar for her date requests.
I'm looking forward
It
to
probably
it.
needs to be voiced now, so I don't have to like awkwardly say anything Elizabeth would. Yeah, outings with Elizabeth. As you complete more requests, Elizabeth will start to ask you to escort her to different places from time to time. You can accompany her on these outings anytime during daylight hours. Going out with Elizabeth will take no time at all, so you don't need to worry about planning your day around her. First, let's just take care of the Jack Frost request.
Wonderful.
The physical manifestation of Jack Frost. Yes, no doubt. It's a Jack Frost doll. I'm greatly fond of Jack Frost. May I touch it?
Marvelous.
Okay, I'm not gonna say this part because that'd be awkward, but to be honest, I was conflicted over what sort of Jack Frost request to make. I also considered asking you to nurse him until he reaches level 99, but I'm glad I chose to make this request in the end, since I've gotten such a cute doll out of it. That said, I would still love to see Jack Frost at his strongest one day. I think that is actually a request that she gives you eventually. I do not remember when though, or maybe it's a new game plus request. I don't remember. So I guess let's just take her out right now since we got the time.
I've been waiting for you. Oh my, an encounter with one of your world's exquisite treasures, right out of the blue. So this is the fountain. It makes sport of water, a precious resource and the very foundation of life. Such a sinful form of art.
While I can't agree with her interpretation of it, I do always like find myself attracted to fountains. Like they're just really nice to look at, really nice to take a break by, and then also just there's a whole tradition of tossing a coin in there, hoping for something. I mean, I can't deny I still do it. I don't think a single wish I've ever made on a fountain has come true, but I still do it. You know, for the hell of it.
I've heard of its mystical powers, wherein those who offer coin may have their wishes granted.
I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot about that. Oh wait, actually, how could I forget about it? There's like something really ridiculous she does in a second. But yeah, no, I mean, we all like to believe, so maybe so, maybe so.
Then I must try my hand at this. Fortunately, I anticipated this and brought a hefty sum of coins.
I'll say this now: however many you think she brought, you're wrong. Like straight up, no one could have predicted this.
2,000 of your 500 yen coins to be exact. I shall make an opening bid of 1 million yen.
Where does she get this money?
Oh! I was so caught up in the excitement that I started tossing coins without giving my wish any thought. This won't do. I shall give it more careful consideration before I return here in the near future.
I just know for a fact the second we leave, there's gonna be like a horde of people just trying to rush in and grab all those coins.
What is this facility here? I see there's a gentleman inside with quite the stern face.
Probably Officer Kurosawa.
And these photographs displayed so prominently. Most wanted. Reward? Would it be correct to presume that these are your version of my subjugation requests?
I mean, not inaccurate. Yeah, no, but I mean, she's pretty much spot on.
What do they use as proof that the target has been subjugated? If they truly parallel my requests, then do they require a piece of the body? My interest has been piqued.
I mean, 9 times out of 10, you bring him in alive. That's most of the time, though.
This edifice over here, is this what you call a club? Dancers dictated by the sway of one's inner passions. A subterranean garden flourishing with uninhibited desires. Oh no! It's closed right now? Oh, what a pity! I had hoped to become part of the scene.
We're just gonna start dancing right now.
Woo!
Yeah.
Well, that was quite satisfying.
I will say, if you've played Dancing in Moonlight, you're right. She doesn't have a dancing one like that was Margaret. But yeah, if you played Dancing in Moonlight, you'll know she's honestly insanely good. Like her dance and the song, it's peak. And also, there's actually like a funny scene. I don't know if it's still in the game because again, it's been forever since I played this, so I don't remember all the requests. I think we do eventually take her to Escapade. I know in the movie, you do, and you see her like full on dancing with electronica in the Velvet Room playing in the background. Honestly, just good song, good dance. She's great. That scene is great. This is also great.
But I'm overwhelmed. Everything looks so new and inviting. Everywhere I look, something catches the eye. If you don't mind, could you perhaps recommend our next activity?
And arcade or karaoke. I mean, to be honest, I was yep. Oh man, I don't know if it was just like the de-stressing from going to use the bathroom or what, but I feel like a lot more out of it, I guess. I mean, this isn't like when I'm tired and I'm like fading, but it's I don't know what this is, but yeah. If I had to pick, I can't sing for shit, so arcade it is. Arcade it is.
This arcade. I have heard of it before. If I am not mistaken, it is a playground where one sports with electronic fairies in exchange for tokens. They may also have games where one controls a crane's claw to win prizes. I'm eager to see it in action. Excuse me, would you mind waiting for a moment? I hadn't noticed there was a fountain on this side as well.
Yeah, no, I do remember people noticing at some point.
Another fountain. On the opposite side. I see. So this place plays host to a trinity of fountain spirits. I apologize for the wait. Let us continue. This mechanism. Am I correct to assume that I ought to punch this area with all my strength?
Please don't. She is
Thank you for the
deceptively
invaluable
strong.
experiences you've shared with me today.
And I don't just mean like in the boss sense, because again, you New Game Plus wise, you can unlock a boss fight with her. She is the toughest enemy in the game. She will one-shot you if you missed up even once. But aside from that, like it's like canon that all Velvet siblings, like all Velvet people, like are just absurdly strong for no good reason. Like they, if I remember right, she can like just punch a hole into a brick wall or concrete wall, whatever, just some kind of, you know, thick durable wall. She can just like punch a hole into it with no effort.
I consider this mission a complete success. This may sound forward, but I'd like for you to accompany me again sometime.
I'm not gonna lie, if you speak to anyone who's played this game, you will hear almost consistently that Elizabeth's requests or outings are like one of like the fan favorite moments in this game, because they're just like they're like a nice little fun de-stressor where you can just, you know,
Wonderful.
just relax, enjoy something stupid happening, and Elizabeth just being herself. But yeah, I forgot to read that. Well, whatever. It's just her thanking us. Oh yeah, this bit. Ultimately, I mean, unfortunately, my master has vetoed my wish to renovate the Velvet Room with a dance floor. Don't worry, Elizabeth. You'll get that in Dancing in Moonlight, which canonically speaking, if I remember right, happens. When does it happen? Because the thing about the Persona spin-offs is that they are all canon. Yes, even the dancing games. Persona 4 happens after the events of Golden, obviously. I think about like half a year, a few months afterwards. I can't remember this. But, no, actually, no. If I'm right, it happens after Arena Ultimax. Yeah, it happens after Arena Ultimax. A few months, I think, after that. Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight takes place. Again, it's during some ambiguous time after the events of 5. If I had to guess, probably before Strikers. I'm trying to think. Dancing in Starlight was made before Royal, but I'm pretty sure they had Royal in mind at least to some degree, since it was being developed around the same time. So while I don't think there were any direct references, it would probably also canonically take place after Royal. You know, obviously after the third semester. I'm trying to think anything else. Any other like timeline shenanigans. Oh yeah, then there's also the Persona Q games. I will go into when Q takes place. I'll say this: Persona Q1 takes place during the events of 3 and 4. There are specific moments where I will that I'll mention when they come up. Persona Q2 though, that is different. I do not remember the specifics of when Q2 takes place for the 4 and 5 crew, or for the 3 and 4 crews. In regards to the Persona 5 crew, I know it takes place some point after or I guess during Sai's Palace, since Akechi's on the team. But when is not, clearly not specified, and it is during a trip to Mementos, which can be literally any time during during those events. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So yeah, veto to dance floor. I was so set on this. Sorry, I was so set on establishing Club Velvet that coming up with another wish has proved to be rather difficult.
Marvelous.
Oh, I wish to come up with another wish. There, that settles it. Yep. Just like asking a genie for more wishes. Oh, we can make Kuapo now. Nice. Alright, that's a fire persona with some healing skills.
Very well then.
I guess before I sign off real quick, I will just take a quick peek in the Velvet Room, see what personas I can make. I can't remember if I leveled up from the fight against the Emperor and Empress. But at the very least, I can register my current personas and not lose any progress I've made with them.
Registering, I see.
As always, I need to double check to make sure I'm not accidentally registering a weaker version. Yeah, so this all looks fine.
rating acceptable? All registered.
Wait, Jack-o'-lantern was at a lower level? What? Current set. Okay, yeah, I guess. Huh, didn't notice that. I guess it's a good thing it only registers higher level ones, which I kind of forgot that it just does that by default now. So I'm level 19. Let's see what I can make. That's level 19. Oh, I can make Carmen. That's good. I wouldn't mind that, but at the same time, I don't really need a lover's persona right now.
This persona
What skills
is
does it get?
powerful.
I don't need a moon persona either, but I do need Oberon. I guess I could swap out Jack-o'-lantern right now since Carmen does have a stronger fire skill, and then there's also the fact that I'm not really hanging out with Kenji much. I could also get
This
Moki
persona is powerful.
or Mokoi. Yeah, before I learned how to properly say his name, I kept calling him Moki. Mainly because for some reason he reminds me of the Yu-Gi-Oh card Moki Moki. If I can remember to, which I probably won't, because I think I've only like remembered to post something I've mentioned once. But yeah, if I can remember to, I'll like, just throw up an image of the card right now. I do not know why, but it just reminds me. Maybe it's the eyes. I don't know. I don't know, but something about this thing reminds me of Moki Moki. I do not know why. Yeah, I can make Kuwapo.
This persona is powerful.
It'll give me an item and it will give me it'll give me an item and we'll get a substantial XP boost plus bonus stats, which is good. Not to mention I will get that higher level fire skill. And it has Miragi too, that's really good. Okay. And we need to give up Rakshasa and Oberon though. Again, I can buy back wait, actually do we even have enough to buy back Oberon anymore?
Very well.
I hit some. Okay, wait. We just went too far back and meant to check the compendium.
Registering, I see. Please take a look.
6,000. Okay, yeah. So I can't buy back Oberon. I guess I'll just use for it then.
Choose the perfume. All the
Oh, I can make
elements you
Arsene?
need.
Okay, no. Well, I have the personas for it, but I can't right now since I'm level 19 and I need to be level 23 for this.
Control this one yet.
I can still make Fortuna, but I don't. I'm not gonna grind back. I'm not gonna go all the way back and grind for a Silky. Maybe I will off screen, but like not right now. Definitely not right now.
Well then.
I'm just gonna
Shall
fuse for
we
the
take a look?
Waffle.
This persona is what do you wish
Thankfully,
to
Oberon's
inherit?
registered, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, give him Medea. Regenerate one for the hell of it. And it does not have high physical, so I'll give it a single target Agi in case I need to just target something with an attack that's a bit weaker. And, ooh, do I want to balance it with Koha or Zio? Now, if I have, I'll give it Koha. Gonna leave a Zio to Oberon.
Well then, shall we begin?
I swear, every time I skip, I'm a bit afraid of that there's gonna be a fusion accident. If I need to, I'll swap out that Pyrojack app for something. I'm sure it's called Pyrojack. I meant Jack-o'-lantern. Resist freeze. If that's the case, I'll get rid of now that might be useful. Maybe I'll just get rid of regenerate one. I know I said I gave it to her just honestly no, that was just kind of like a throw-in skill. Not really anything I needed. Anything else I can fuse for real quick? Nope. Well, I can still make Carmen, which is interesting, but
This is your progress so far.
yeah, let's buy back Oberon.
Is this acceptable? May it be your inner strength.
All right, cool.
Very well.
Well,
We look.
left the door open, so if you heard something, it's coming from out of the room. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna be calling it right here. Just toss up the save real quick, and yeah. You guys know the drill by now. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Feel free to dislike if you didn't. Drop a comment. In this case, do you think that we forced Fukka into joining? Yeah, just throwing the question out there, because with Yukari's whole we feel like we kind of pushed her. I just want to see what you guys think. Want to see what happens next? Subscribe, ring the bell to stay notified, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya, S.E.E.S.